Hello CPA candidates, welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm Bernadine Nettles, the social media coordinator here at Gleim. Today I'll be talking about getting your social media accounts ready for accounting recruiting season. Now you don't want to neglect your appearance online if you're looking for a job. Employers and recruiters want to learn more about you, so they'll most likely look at your online accounts, and that could be the first impression they have of you. That's why I'm giving you tips on how you can put your best foot forward on your social media channels, especially for LinkedIn. Now, before we jump in, I'm going to leave a question for you to answer. Please leave that in the comments. Here is the question. What is the percentage of recruiters who look at LinkedIn to find and vet job candidates? I'll return to that in a few minutes. Also, leave any questions you have for me in the comments too. So, there's two things you need to remember about social media when looking for a job. 1, use your social media to market yourself as your own personal brand. 2, view your accounts as if you're the recruiter. Think about how you'll catch a recruiter's eye. The first step is you do need a LinkedIn account. If you're not on there, just go ahead and create an account now, after this video is over. But before you make your profile public for everyone to see, keep it on private until it's ready. Second step, clean up house. In other words, audit your accounts. Start with cleaning up your profile, even if it's set to private. Start with your photo. Even your Facebook profile, if it's set to private, you do want to make sure your photo is a decent picture. Now, don't forget about that header cover photo on your Facebook profile and your other social media channels. You want to make sure that's appropriate too. But don't be afraid to use that as another way to show your personality. Another thing you do want to do is to remove any posts, photos, or other people's posts that you're tagged in that could be interpreted as inappropriate. Alright, so what about privacy settings? Even if your Facebook profile is set to private, you do want hiring managers to be able to see your professional skills, employment, and education in those sections in your bio. So fill out those sections completely. That's just another quick way to market yourself. Okay, now we're going to talk about LinkedIn. Okay, so what should you include in LinkedIn? Definitely have a professional profile photo on there, but it doesn't mean it has to be an expensive photo. Nowadays, you can go to job fairs and conferences, and usually they offer photos for free. You can also get a headshot with a friend. Just go outside, have good lighting, and make sure the scenery is nice. Now stay away from busy backgrounds. You want to focus on your face. Okay, so next on LinkedIn, you do want that headline section to be filled out. You want to write your job title, or you can just put your expected graduation year if you're not currently working. The summary section on LinkedIn, that's very important. You want that to be your 30-second commercial. You want it to show your personality, but keep it professional. Don't use it though as another way to push your whole entire resume. Your education section, fill that out completely as well. For the work experience and volunteer work that you've done, if it's relevant to the job you're looking for, go ahead and include that information also. If you have attended things like conferences and you've actually had a presentation that you may have participated in, go ahead and include that in your LinkedIn channel. Finally, let recruiters know that you are open to job opportunities. Turn on that option on your LinkedIn channel. Okay, so what not to include on social media? Don't overshare. You want to stand out from other job candidates, but you don't want to stand out in a negative way, so just watch what you're sharing. So don't like, comment, or share posts on any of your social media accounts that you wouldn't want a hiring manager or a recruiter to see. Remember, they may be able to see your activities on social media. So just stop and think before you like, comment, or share. Now, what else can you do on social media to help you land your dream accounting job? Be social. Use social media to network, connect with potential employers, follow the company that you're interested in applying to, like their posts. You can even connect with their HR department if you see them on there. Also, send a personalized message if you want to connect with them on LinkedIn. Don't just leave that box blank. Okay, now back to the question that I asked you earlier. What's the percentage of recruiters who look at LinkedIn to find and vet job candidates? Let's see if anyone got it right. Hi, Monica. Thank you for joining us. Should you make your accounts private for public during recruiting season? Okay, that's a good question. So during recruiting season, I would still keep them private if you are more comfortable with that. Now I'm talking about other accounts, not LinkedIn. Definitely have that public once it's completely ready to go. But like I mentioned earlier, if it's on private for, like, let's say Facebook, you do want the bio section under your name filled out where you can include a headline. Go ahead and put the job you're working at for that too. Include your education and professional skills if you have space for it. Let's see if we have any other questions. Should you put your social media accounts on your resume? Another question for Monica. Thank you. I would say nowadays it's very common, and especially your LinkedIn, you can actually put a clickable link in there on resumes if you're submitting it online. So yes, go ahead and do that. All right, let's see if anyone answered the question that I gave them earlier. I will go ahead and give you that answer. The answer is over 90%. Now that is a big number, and that's just for LinkedIn. Fun fact, 70% of employers use social media to screen job candidates on all the other channels. So we're talking about, that's a big number for just your social media accounts that your future job could, be looking at. So just make sure all of that is decent and completely filled out. You want it searchable as much as possible. All right, let's see one more time if anyone has questions for me. Going once, going twice. All right, if you have a question that we didn't answer here, or if you have any more questions after this video, go ahead and leave them in the comments and we'll be sure to answer them. Also, be social on here too. Leave each other tips that maybe have worked for you. And don't forget to like and follow our Facebook page to stay updated on exam news and tips. We're also on Instagram and Twitter, LinkedIn, and Google+. So until next time, good luck CPA candidates. Thanks for watching.